you to win my heart and everything above. You're like the stars in the sky. You make me feel right. 'Cause I wanna feel you tonight. I want you to win my love. I want you to win my heart.
What's good, everybody?
Want you to win everything above. I want you to win my love. I want you to win my heart. I want you to win the sky and the stars. Like,
how are y'all doing today?
they can do it like I can.
What's good? What's
Even
good,
if they
everybody?
try, 'cause it come from inside.
What's good?
Why you try to hide me? Try to hit me. Then became an enemy or a friend of me. You tried to deceive me. Don't know what to believe. Want you to win my heart and everything above. You're like the stars in the sky. You make me feel right. 'Cause I wanna feel you tonight. I want you to
What's good,
win
everybody?
my love.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? What's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? I had to come on here and I had to just chat with y'all a little bit. And honestly, before I even start, you know how I always start off? I'm grateful to be here. What's up? What's up, Leah? You know what? I want to tell you something. Ever since you met me, you've been so tapped in and showing so much support. I really appreciate that. Real talk. And I want you to know I see you every single time. And I decided today, I was like, you know what? Let me make sure I let her know that, like, I am completely grateful and honored for you to tap in the way that you tap in. Like, one thing about it, I do got the sound bowl. Let me tell y'all something. One thing about it, I am not a person that's like, y'all should be listening to me. Y'all should be. Y'all should. Let me tell you something. Y'all ain't gotta do anything. And I am grateful. I am grateful and I am honored that you even decide to tap in the way that you decide to tap in. So I just want to say thank you for giving me a platform, for giving me a voice, for listening to me. Because let me tell you something. When I get in relationships and when I get in with my friendships, and I realize one of the things that I've always wanted is to just be heard. Is to just be heard. And I just want to tell y'all that y'all allow me to feel heard. I'm gonna go live on TikTok. I'm on Instagram right now too. Hold on. Dropping gems. Here we go. Gotta make sure hair look right. I need a little haircut. I'll cut my hair today. Gotta look right. Hair is curly though. All right, here we go. All right. So, first of all, somebody said, where is the sound bowl? I got the sound bowl right here. Ready? Take a deep breath with me. Ashe. Thank you to my ancestors. Thank you to God. All praise to all our benevolent ancestors that allow us to be here, that stood before us. Let me tell you something, man. Can Instagram hear me? Can y'all hear me, Instagram? I might have to fix this. I don't really like how that. Can Instagram hear me? So listen, man. I just want to. It's so easy to lose yourself. And you got to be very strong and you got to be very sure of who you are. Because if you do not know who you are, the world will try to tell you who you are. And when the world tells you who you are, they're never going to give you a role or a character that is meant to surmount to big things. They will always try to lower you. They will always try to make you small. They will always try to make you feel like you're nobody. And this is why it's important that you know who you are. This is why it's important that you take time to figure out who you are, so you don't allow anybody to tell you who you are. Because a lot of times people, when they tell you who you are or who they want you to be, it's always in a way that's making you small, making you little, or trying to make it seem like you're nobody at all. Also, I do want to talk about, thank you, I don't know how to say your name, Arts Gallery. I also want to say too that, like, hold on, I had the thought, I lost it a little bit. I got it. Be careful with desire. Yes, Colvin, I am still doing the birthdays. Be careful with desire. I gotta say this one more time. I'm in a position right now where I feel like I'm trying to go on a run, right? And check me out, because a lot of y'all may feel like y'all going through the same thing, and that's the thing that I love about this. Like, one thing about me, I'm very open, I'm very honest, I'm very vulnerable with y'all, because I feel like y'all are my family, y'all are my friends. And I can really check in and be like, yo, man, this is what I've been dealing with. What you think about this? Da, 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 da. And I'm going to tell you, I feel like I had to take some time by myself, away from the internet, away from it. Sometimes you got to take a little time away for you to really realize, like, oh, shit, I really need this. I really love this. Sometimes you got to let things go for you to recognize, like, damn, like, this is really what I love. And when it comes back, that's when you know that's what you're really supposed to be doing. Some of y'all have given up on things and you just keep finding your way back towards it. And that's because that's what you're meant to do. Your body, your spirit can't live without it. And when you see that your body and your spirit can't live without, it's making me emotional because I love it for real. When you see that your body and your spirit cannot function without your purpose, without your passion, that's when you know that you really need to go hard on it. If y'all don't mind, I would love if y'all could just run up the likes on this live. I would love if you could just share this live with people, because this one is going to be a very heartfelt message. Okay. This one's going to be a very heartfelt message that I want y'all to, really tap into. Okay. So I really started to realize, I was like, man, if I can't live without really like teaching, if I can't live without making these videos, if I can't live without it, like I need to do it, then that means that's what you're supposed to be doing. And as of right now, because I took some time away, I feel like I'm in the period of going on a run, a journey. It felt like that was the off season. You get what I'm saying? And some of y'all took some time and some space away. And sometimes you need that. Thank y'all for the donations. Thank y'all for the gifts. Sometimes you need that space away from what you do for you to be like, damn, this is what I need to do, not what I was doing for pleasure. Because some of y'all thought y'all was just doing what you was doing for pleasure. My people on Instagram, I need y'all to share this with everybody right now, if y'all could do me a favor and share this live with 3 people and comment done. And I promise you, sharing this live with your 3 people, I will give them some type of value. Something that they can walk away from, because I truly feel like this message that I'm about to give is going to come from the heart. And I know somebody's going to be like, oh my God, I needed this so bad. So bad. All right. So can y'all just go ahead and share this with 3 people and comment done. All right. And we're going to get into it. I got you. I'm going to comment the Cash App. So, hold on real quick. Let me just comment this and then we're going to get back into it. So, basically, I just realized that how many of y'all feel like y'all in the same boat where it's like, yo, like, I'm about to go on a run. Like, I need to tap in. I need to lock in. Like, because I'm about to build some momentum. Because that's what it is. That's what I'm feeling, at least. I'm feeling like it's time to to go on a run. Y'all feel the same way? All right. Y'all feel the same way? I'm trying to see where y'all at. Every year. Okay, great. That's what I'm talking about. So the word of the day is momentum. Okay. The word of the day is momentum. And what I realized is that if you're going to go on a run, what you need to build is momentum. How do I build momentum? By repetition, repeating the task that you know is going to make you great over time. So for example, today and yesterday, I was like, you know what? I'm going to start off with working out. I'm going to start off with getting my body active. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, and this is just to give y'all understanding, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm giving like a super hard athlete type of workout, because that's not what I'm trying to build momentum in. What I'm trying to build momentum in is in my music, my art, my career. And you have to ask yourself, what are you building momentum in? Because some of us, we feel like we need to put time in certain places that's not really the most important. So that means that if working out for you is like, if you're like, oh, I'm trying to lock in with the gym and the gym is your focus, then that means that your workout should be very, very intense. For me, I feel like my workouts, I'm using my workouts to build momentum in my music, in my content, in my videos, in my motivation. So I'm using my workouts as a form of mental health. Like I'm not using it to like, oh, I'm trying to lose weight, I'm trying to gain weight, that's not my focus. So when I work out, I'm thinking about walking, I'm thinking about running, I'm thinking about light lifting, because I'm doing it for my mind, for my career, the main thing that I'm focused on. So everything that you should be doing, even your little task, should be connected to what your main destiny is. You get what I'm saying? So when I work out, my workout is to get my energy up so I can do this. It's not to lose weight. It's not to gain a lot of weight. It's to get my energy together. So you may say, Ori, how we gonna get our momentum up? The first thing that I did was yesterday, I had a one-on-one call with Killian. He's one of my mentees. He's doing a mentorship with me. And he came to my Solstice event. See, this is the thing. The people that meet me in person, or the people that do calls with me, they always end up continuously investing into me, because everything that I'm doing for them, they're seeing results. So he came as I think he came as VIP, or he came to Miami, you know what I'm saying? And we talked. And so now he's like, Ori, I need to be mentored by you. I need to talk to you. I need to have access to you. And when I started to hear what he was going through, I was like, Killian, you just simply haven't committed. Like, we make things more difficult than it needs to be. I said, you know what we should do right now on this phone? He's like, what? I said, why don't we make a contract to ourselves? And I'm giving you an idea right now, because I think a lot of y'all could benefit from that. Make a contract with yourself and tell yourself in the contract what are your deliverables. So for me, my contract, it dealt with music. It dealt with focusing on being the greatest music artist to make you uncomfortable. If your goals are just like, oh, I'm just trying to, no, your goal has to make you feel like, whoo, damn, like, I don't know. Like, it has to be like that, because guess what? If you don't challenge yourself, if you don't push yourself, you're going to end up like everybody else. The people who are great were the people who dared to dream bigger than everybody else. Is this making sense? Are y'all feeling me right now? Drop some emojis, drop some likes. If this is resonating with y'all, talk to me, interact with me. I know y'all listening. I know y'all writing notes. I know y'all screen recording, but throw some fire emojis in there when you feel like something really resonates with you. So I told Killian is like, oh, I want to get into content. I said, okay, well, your goal needs to be that you want to be the greatest content creator ever. And he was like, ooh. I just got chills. He was like, ooh, that's a lot. I said, it has to challenge you. You have to be challenged. You cannot keep giving yourself these goals that you know you're going to hit. Because guess what? If every goal that you set, you hit, why not make the goal big? Because a lot of times when you set these goals, you start to realize, damn, I actually hit it. Like, I should have set it higher. Exactly. Because you be playing yourself. You be playing small with yourself. And you have to understand that the greats, listen to me good when I say this, the greats at their field have some of the biggest goals that they were laughed at. Kobe Bryant was laughed at. Michael Jackson was laughed at. Michael Jordan laughed at. If that don't tell you something, and then the thing about it is that when they laugh at them, that instantly puts them in the top 1% of thinking and the way that they think about things. And the reason why I say this is because 99% of the people would have never thought to have a goal like that. 99% of people would have never thought to have a goal like that. And that's why they were the 1% to hit that goal. You have to stop setting your goals at a place that you know is safe. Because last time I checked, I didn't think that you came here to play it safe. You get what I'm saying? I didn't think that you came here to do what everybody was doing, because if it's safe, that means everybody's doing it. And some of the biggest results are outside of that safety and that comfort zone. So I dare you to write a contract to yourself. And when you write this contract to yourself, you got to tell yourself what the end goal is and what you are willing to do. So what I realized was, if my goal is to be the greatest artist of all time, and I don't expect any of y'all to understand. I don't expect any of y'all to be like, oh my God, yes. Like, actually, the fact that if you don't believe me, it actually fuels me even more. And that's what you want to look for in your own goals. You want your goals to be so like up out of the sky, because that's what winning is. Winning is thinking differently than everybody else, because guess what? Different scares people. And you cannot be afraid to be different. You cannot be afraid to be yourself. You cannot be afraid to dream, because when you was a child, you didn't think it was too big. You didn't think it was too much. You didn't think that way. But now you think that way because you've been influenced by society. You've been influenced by the hive mind. And what you need to do is you need to get that mind out of the hive mind. So create a contract with yourself and then tell yourself the deliverables. So I told myself, okay, I want to become the greatest music of all time, the greatest music artist of all time. So what's the first thing that I can commit to now to get better at that? Number one, making sure that content is always coming out every day. Making sure that I'm working on music every day, right? Because guess what? What would the greatest music artists of all time do? They would always be in the studio. They would always be working on their performance. They would always be working on getting things out so people could find them, right? And that's how you reverse engineer your contract. And you have to ask yourself, okay, cool. What is it that you're going to do? So let me ask you, how many of y'all are going to create a contract with yourself? How many of y'all are going to create a contract with yourself and follow through with it? And I want y'all to do it today. Commit to it today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't write the contract and be like, oh, I'm for the start tomorrow. No, if you writing that contract today, start today. What can I commit to right now to make my dreams happen with my habit? Exactly. Write that contract. Write that contract. Also, I do want to tell everybody that yesterday I did a live class in my magnetism class. And today I'm going to do a live class in my mystery school today. So I want to give everybody a coupon code to join my school. Now, a lot of people, you guys may not even know. Hear me out real quick, because I want to explain to y'all one of my bigger dreams besides music. So as I've grown up, I've noticed that especially people of my color, not to alienate us or just be like, it's just people of color. But I've noticed that the people of color are lacking such spiritual wisdom, and we have lost contact to our history. We have lost contact to how powerful we are. And that's why you don't think big. Because if you knew your ancestors were kings and queens, if you knew the power that they had, if you knew that Our ancestors already was making up electricity and studying the stars before the whiteys came in and started to claim that they were the ones that found it. You would start to look at yourself different, because they want, we are our slaves. All we are employees. All we are just cattle in a number. And this is why it's important that if you want to think big, if you want to be aware, if you want to know thyself, because truly the main goal of this life is to truly know thyself and to evolve. You should learn about your history. You should learn about who you are. You should learn about your mind. You should learn the truth. And the truth has been hidden from you. A lot of y'all don't know how powerful you are. So I decided that what I wanted to do was I wanted to give a coupon code out for today. And this coupon code is for people who want to join my mystery school. All right, I'm going to give it to y'all real quick. And the coupon code is Portal. So what you would do is you would click the link in my bio, SticksMysterySchool.com. I even have an app, y'all. This young 24-year-old black girl is teaching psychology, spirituality, chakras, history, teaching neuroscience on her own app. You cannot tell me that we are not evolving. And my plan and my goal is to truly, what I want to do is I want to create schools in Africa, in America. But these schools, I want it to be like a new age Hogwarts. Whereas like we teach, the app is called Sticks Mystery School. It's basically supposed to be a new age Hogwarts where we teach people their power. We teach people about all of the African spiritualities. We teach people about how Christianity came to be. We teach people about all the religions. We teach people about meditation, because guess what? What's going to happen is that all those little black kids that they want us to get sent in prison. Do y'all know that these people that own Apple and own Samsung and own Microsoft, these are the same people that own prisons. But I cannot do this without your help and your support. And what I would love to hear from y'all real quick before I get back on, what would you love to learn from me, and what would you love for me to put in the school? What do you want to learn from me? And what do you want me to put in the school? Time to evolve and help the rest of the world wake up and tune into the gifts we have. Exactly. New age Hogwarts. Y'all let me know, because I'm going to write this down. What would y'all like for me to teach in the school? I've been teaching meditation, the type of meditation that has healed people from sicknesses, from cancer. I've been teaching about the brain hemisync, how we can get our brain in alignment energetically. And then once we get our brain in alignment energetically, it'll create a type of coherence, mind-heart coherence. Exactly. You just said, that's crazy. Mind-heart coherence. The biggest thing that I've been trying to teach people lately is a heart chakra awakening. Now you guys may say, what is a heart chakra awakening? A heart chakra awakening, telekinesis, okay, gematria, spiritual, business, intuition and discernment, business, okay. I can do that. So listen, the school is, the link is in the bio, sticksmysteryschool.com, sticksmysteryschool.com. And what I want you to do is I want you to sign up. We are going to do a live class tonight. Guys, I really want to see y'all in there. 8 o'clock tonight, Eastern. I am going to do a live class. Please, please, please. I want y'all to join, because this is going to give me the opportunity to pour into y'all the way that I really want to. Hold on, I'm going to send it on YouTube too. Day in the Life with Ori. That's more like YouTube. Numerology, crystals, chakras, how we can find our purpose. Yes, some of the things that I've done too is I've broken down my books. I've broken down different books that I feel like could really help people. How can I join? The link is in my bio. Teach children about manipulation and controlling their emotions. I actually do that in my magnetism class. Because let me tell y'all something that I've learned. These elites, hold on, let me make sure that a little bright. So I've learned that these elites, these higher ups, are using these type of psychology tricks to literally manipulate you. So a lot of y'all don't realize the music industry, the film industry, even things like McDonald's, they're all using a type of psychology, even color psychology, to get you to buy, to get you to buy, to get you to be addicted, to get you to literally serve and worship these celebrities. MK Ultra, yes, that's exactly what they do. And the thing about it is that I've been able to kind of like see through it and be like, whoa, these are the type of games that they're playing. And the thing about it is that when you are aware of the games that they're playing on your mind, you know how to maneuver away from it. For example, right, something that I've noticed is that they are creating a lack mentality. A lot of y'all are listening to hip hop music, not even because you like the music, but because they've been promoting the materialism behind it. Some of y'all only look up to the rappers because of what they have. And the thing about it is that some of the people, and I don't want to say everybody, but some of these elites that have a lot aren't good people. So you shouldn't be following people or listening to people wholeheartedly only based off of how much they have. Because then that means that you're serving a material realm. I'm not saying that you can't respect people based off of the things that they've accomplished. Remember, I'm not saying that you can't respect people and learn from people based off of what they accomplished, but you should never listen to people only because of what they have. And you should be careful of the people who use materialism as a form of marketing, because that means that that's all they have. If they have to put a Lamborghini in the back or a Rolls Royce in the back to get you to listen, that says a lot. But then you have to also look at yourself and say, why am I so drawn or turned on by just somebody showing me a nice car? When in reality, we know thousands and we know lots of celebrities who had a lot that weren't even happy, but were super depressed. Y'all, hey, let's get the TikTok to 10K likes. Let's get the TikTok to 10K likes. Am I speaking facts? What do y'all think? They coming for the kids because the kids are the future, so we got to help our people rise. Exactly. That's exactly my point. And it's just like, even with the kids, man, I think that we should be careful with giving them these phones. We should be careful with giving them all of this tech. If y'all not following me on TikTok, make sure y'all follow me too. Be careful with the tech. Because what's happening is that you give a child a phone, and it's like, because they look at what the kids are looking up, they can tell. So look, there's a documentary. I know I'm kind of going off but listen to me. There's a documentary on Netflix that talks about how they create a profile on you based off of all your social media and what you look up. And they can kind of tell what you like, building all your data, and they sell it. Now, what happens is that when these kids get a phone, you can kind of tell what a kid has a phone because of what they're searching up. Maybe they're listening to Coco Melon. Maybe they're watching cartoons. Maybe they're right. And what happens is that these people on the other side of the social media and the other side of the internet, they're sending ads towards these kids. They're suggesting certain videos towards these kids because they know that the kids are the ones watching. And when you're a parent, you don't know everything your child is watching. And that's why you have to be careful with that. Be careful with these iPad kids. Now more than ever, there are more kids on the spectrum. And truth be told, I believe I'm not saying that I'm right. This is just my opinion. I believe it's the internet. I believe it's the radiation. I believe it's all of the tech. I believe it's their eyes being on that screen. I believe it's them not having a moment to have a curiosity because they're being fed what to think, what to believe, what to do. There are people out here who grew up on iPads that cannot do anything without having their phone in front of them. They got to eat with the phone. They got to work out with the phone. They got to do everything with the phone. They can't even go to sleep without something playing on the phone. And that's ridiculous because what's happening is that their dopamine is being shot. And when your dopamine is being shot like that, you're not having a type of excitement about life, but you end up being dulled by life, bored by life. Because guess what? When you scroll, it's almost like that dopamine that you get from being in the casino. Scroll. What am I going to get? Scroll. What am I going to get? Scroll. What am I going to get? I've noticed that there's been times where I was scrolling on Twitter or scrolling on social media, and I found that like it felt like something in my heart was being like sucked, like my life force. My life force. And that's why when it comes to social media and the internet, you have to be so disciplined and aware that you use it and don't allow it to use you. The same thing with money. The same thing with money, because there are a lot of people who are stuck in the lower three chakras of life. All they could think about is getting money. Now, truth be told, I love getting some money. I love having abundance. But the thing about it is that my abundance comes from my journey that is purposeful, that is fulfilling. I never want $1 from something that's not fulfilling, because that's a trap. Because guess what? Y'all got a job and y'all get money, right? It's not like you don't get money. But a lot of people aren't happy because the money that they're getting is they can tell that they're selling themselves. You get what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is that even if you are working a job, there's nothing wrong with working a job, but you need to make sure that you are working on things that are fulfilling to you, or you will become just like everybody else, showing up. And basically what happens is that when you aren't fulfilling yourself, if you aren't working on a purpose, if you aren't on a journey to fulfill a destiny that you have, you become lost in the system. You know, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, you know, survival mindset, like you shouldn't be in survival mindset. Trust me, especially as a African American woman, I understand how this system and this society has put us in a survival mindset and has put us in a mindset that is very primitive. And what I mean by that is it takes someone who can see beyond the system to be like, okay, let me take a step back and let me stop falling into the system of being an animal hunting for $1. Because I've noticed the wealthiest people are being chased by money. The wealthiest people, they feel like their accountants are telling them, hey, you're making too much money. Like you have to spend 30% of it, or you're going to have to give it away to Uncle Sam. And you can get there with the mindset shift. You know, when I first dropped out of college and I was dealing with depression and I was hurt, what helped me get myself together was constantly reading things that helped me think positive. Because when you are surrounded around negativity, you have no choice but to try and feed yourself something better than what you're being fed. Do not accept what they give you. You have to understand, think about life like this, okay? Think not even life, society, because life is different from society. Think about society like this, right? They want you to accept their plea deal. They want you to accept their plea deal, but you're not guilty. They want you to... There's two stories that you can live. You can live the story that they wrote for you, or you can live the story that you wrote for yourself. And when you live the story that they wrote for you, you will be so depressed. Somebody said, it seems like negativity or doing bad things breeds success in this world. The people with the most power and money in the world seem to do horrible things. See, the problem is that people think that money and success people think that money and power is the end goal. That's the problem. That's why they're able to manipulate you, because they've convinced you that the end goal is to just be rich. They've convinced you that the end goal is to just have a lot of things. And that's why you think that you have to do that to have what they have. You get what I'm saying? That's not what it is. Some people are living a terrible life because they are imprisoned by their materialism. Because they have so much money, and I'm not saying that let me finish. Some people have so much money and they got it in the wrong way that it became their prison. That means that they cannot stop doing the thing that got them that money. That means that they have to continuously, let's think about it like a SW, a worker, you know what I'm saying? A worker that sells themselves, right? If they build up a massive wealth off of doing that kind of work, you have to understand that they are now imprisoned. A dance with the devil that is now happening. Because they can only live and survive off of doing that same work, because they built a lifestyle off of it. This is why I tell you, take the long road, because at least when you take the long road, you're more fulfilled. At least when you take the long road, you're living a happier life. But when you take them shortcuts and you take that bait, you don't have longevity. And that's the thing. You could be looking at somebody who's winning today, and on the outside, they look like they're living their best life, but they're not fulfilled. They feel like something's missing. They don't have real people, real love around them. They don't have that. All they have is more of energy vampires. That's all you have. Hold on, I'm just checking TikTok on my phone. I'm trying to make sure I can see y'all comments on here. Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure I can see y'all. Okay, great, I can see. Yep. So yeah, man. What do y'all think about that? How do you feel about the Mr. Beast situation? Well, honestly, some people are saying that Mr. Beast logo is literally promoting agenda that I can't really say here because I'm on TikTok. But they're saying that Mr. Beast logo is promoting a type of agenda that deals with the children and the situation that just happened, basically. Basically, it's almost like they're making it seem like basically he's been promoting that. That's been a plan. Like, that's what he had to do to get up there. But I'm not going to say yes or no. All I know is that you got to be careful with these people who get super, super high. You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful because you don't know who's funding them. You know, this is something that the chef who's like my brother, Chef Jasper, he says they give you your heroes. You know what I'm saying? They said, what did Mr. Beast do? So basically, one of the guys on Mr. Beast's show was one of his the guy that ended up becoming trans. He was talking to underage kids. He was talking to underage kids. Do you get what I'm saying? And my thing is that I just need y'all to understand that they give you your heroes. They pick your hero, and then they pump them up. Look at Sexy Red. Look at Sexy Red. Sexy Red is being promoted by Dre, being promoted by all these people. Lana Del Rey think about that for real. And ask yourself, like, Drake is promoting Sexy Red. There has to be a reason why. He has to be getting something from it. Now, I'm not saying that Kanye is all off the hook, but Kanye has been exposing things like that. He was saying that Drake has this type of package deal with the head of the music industry. And that's why in Drake's diss towards Drake, he was like, why don't you go to your master? Go to your master. You got that Lucian package. Go to your master. And nobody really understood that. And I was like, wow. He's basically saying that Drake, instead of fighting with the artist and trying to fight for their independence and fight for their rights, Drake has basically became the inside slave. He became the slave that's inside the house while everybody else is still outside picking the cotton. And what y'all have to understand is that this is why I say, like, fuck all that industry shit, bro. Fuck all that industry shit. Me personally, I'm not finna sit here and play fake or you know what I'm saying? For more clout or more, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the reason why they're saying that Kanye West has to give money to Atlantic is because he made a whole album with Ty Dolla $ign, who's signed to Atlantic. So, you know, that's what that's about. He said, seek positive music, not heroes. You know, there will always be people who are leading people, who are always inspiring people. But the thing about it is that you still have to have your own mind. Regardless of what I'm telling you, regardless of what I'm speaking to you about, I do not want you to just accept everything I say. I'm not one of them type of people where I'm looking for control. I'm looking for power. I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying? And anyways, a person who's truly powerful is a person who can empower other people. That's another thing. But how many people actually want you to think for yourself? I don't want to tell you what to think. I want to teach you how to think independently. And that's the difference of me as an artist and as a teacher. I'll take the role as an artist and as a teacher because one thing about it, I look up to people like Lauryn Hill. There's a video of Lauryn Hill I'm going to show y'all real quick. Let me show y'all a video of Lauryn Hill. Let me go to TikTok. Let me see. Maybe I can find it on TikTok. Hold on. I want to find it. But if I lack love. So y'all ever seen that video of Lauryn Hill where she was like giving almost like a speech? Right? I'm really into artists that are like that. I'm really into music artists who are educated. Educated. That's what I'm into. Look, hold on.
Right every day is a lesson in focus for me, you know, and not buying into sort of the world's concept of what you have to be. You know, I'm really trying every day to be individual and not just in, you know, my style or my look or my music, but in my approach to life. You know, even, you know, I don't want to be religious. I want to be spiritual. You know, anybody can be religious. Some people jog religiously. You know, you don't want to be that. You want to be spiritual. You want to have a relationship with God as opposed to doing what everyone else does. Every day.
This is what I'm into. That's what I'm into. I'm into those type of people, those type of artists. That's my kind. But you know what I realized? Those type of people stay away from that world, bro. They stay away from the light like that. And the thing about it is I understand you have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself.
Trying to get to this next level without, as my brethren says, without the next level finding us. You know, it's like life is peaks and valleys. And some people think that some people explain that as good times, bad times, but I actually think it's learning or let's say learning mastership, okay?
This
or
is what I'm trying to do.
Mastership. Now, I went from the top of one mountain. I mastered something. I'd mastered something and people appreciated it. But, you know, once you're on the top of that mountain, you have to go this way. But in hip hop, everybody's like, I'm not moving. I'm the master. I'm great. I'm dope. I'm hot. I'm here. I've arrived. I'm not going anywhere. And that's what you stay stuck on top of one hill, one mountain, when, you know, God's intention is that we study and master a bunch of different things. Trying to get to this next level.
I love this. These are the type of artists that we should.
You know, I live in this physical body. It's like my address, like 22 Eda Terrace. I just gave everybody my address, but that's my address. Fight me, no. But this is where I live, you know. But there's something much deeper. Who I am, you know, has nothing to do with, you know, the hair and the shoes and stuff, even though I like shoes. But, you know, who saw the movie The Matrix? Matrix was banging movie to me, and the reason why I appreciated it so much was because you remember at the end when Neo like realized his potential, he started to see the binary code. You remember that, the whole world? Well, that's where I'm trying to be spiritually. I'm trying to see the word of God in the whole world. So every time that agent throws a punch, I'm like, I see you. Oh, okay. You know, I'm just catching his punches. You know, so I'm not afraid. You know, I'm not afraid because I'm starting to see that. You know, things are just, situations materialize themselves, and he's an agent. You know, but here's the trick. Here's the trick. Here's the trick is that you have to remember that sometimes you can be an agent. You can be an agent to yourself. You can be an agent against someone else and not even realize that you're being used. You know?
Damn. Listen, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This type of way of thinking. Like, when you ask me, Ori, what kind of artist do you want to be? What kind of this type of artist? The artist that's fighting for something. The artist that has substance. The artist that has a movement. The artist that is bringing light to people. She's a cat, too. This lady right here, very, very, very wise. Very wise. And it's so funny because nowadays they don't bring these type of artists no more. They don't bring these type of artists. They don't want they don't want the Princes. They don't want, because guess what? An artist like Prince is an artist like Prince, you can't manipulate, you can't control. An artist like Prince, an artist like Lauryn Hill, you can't control them because they see through you. They see through you. They see through the game. That's why now they're getting artists who are easily bought. They're getting artists who can't think for themselves. They're getting artists who are kind of like not all the way there, quite frankly. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, this shit deep. This shit is deep. Listen, y'all, remember what I said. Y'all sign up for the mystery school. Sign up for the mystery school and use the coupon code PORTAL. That is my school. I will have one of the biggest universities, one of the biggest schools ever to be made, and it'll be by a black woman. By a black woman. See, everybody who's a music artist, their goal is, I want a Grammy. I want this. Let me tell you why I believe that there is still room for people to be great. Because there are so many different things that we are still able to create that's not have been invented yet. And if you are a person that you can empower people, you will always be powerful. Let me say that one more time. If you can empower people, you will always be powerful. But let me ask you something. How many of y'all felt emotional or felt the type of way when you learned about the history and what these people have done to us and how they've tried to make us forget who we are? And do you know what's crazy? Some of y'all friends are still like this and they don't even know that they're being used. How many of y'all watched the movie Roots and you watch and you figured out, you was like, wow, they really like, you learned about your history, the good and the bad. You start being like, wow, I watched The Woman King. Anybody here watch The Woman King? Anybody here watch The Woman King? Let me tell you something. I believe that Viola Davis actually practices that spirituality. And I believe that the reason why they put that spirituality inside of that movie was to show the truth of African spirituality. They didn't do Christianity. They did their own African spirituality. And I'm going to be real. They gave us Christianity. I'm sorry, but I got to speak facts. They gave us Christianity. And I'm learning that Christianity was created as a form of control. They took all of the other religions. I think it was Augustus Caesar I think it was Augustus and Julius Caesar. They helped create Christianity. I could be wrong, but something of that sort that they were saying that they created Christianity to have control. Because think about it, right? Christianity is the biggest in America, right? It's one of the biggest in America, right? But when you think about it, it was founded with America, but America already had a way of life here before Christopher Columbus came in. So do you understand where I'm going with this? Where it's like they've taken away. And then here's the thing about it. The people who have told us we should be studying the Christianity, we should be doing this, we should be doing that, are the same people that have taken our spirituality, our history, and are using it against us. The same magic that they've told us to be afraid of. They've demonized black people in their magic. Because the slaves were using that magic to free themselves. Do you know that when Haiti got its independence, they started to demonize the magic that Haiti uses so that the people who were, still in, not the South, but was still in the West, in the North, that the slaves there wouldn't get any ideas, so they demonized Haiti? Some of y'all are Haitian. Some of y'all are Haitian. Some of y'all are Jamaican. Some of y'all are Cuban. And you have your own spirituality. And it's so crazy because it's like Christianity is big and talked about everywhere, but y'all can't even go out in public and talk about your spirituality because of the type of demonization you'll get. Yeah, let's talk about the real shit. Because at this point now, I want to attract the people who think like this. I don't want to dance around things so I can keep the masses. I don't want the masses because the masses is not for me. I like the people who are independent thinkers. The people that think deeper than what they're being told. Because y'all understand. I want more people like me. I'm not trying to attract everybody who's watching Kai Cenat and I don't want to attract all those people. Maybe I won't have 200,000 people watching my stream. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe I just have 10,000, but them 10,000 people get it. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. You got to understand, you're not going to be for everybody. You're not going to be for everybody. And you got to be okay with that because guess what? Why would you want to be for everybody anyway? Why would you want to be for everybody anyway? Right? I'm here to find my people. Do y'all feel like y'all are a part of the tribe? Do y'all feel like y'all are part of the tribe? Do y'all feel like that? Like y'all are part of the tribe? Do y'all feel like y'all are a part of the tribe, the soul tribe, spirit family? This is what I need everybody to do. If you feel like you are connected, you like this type of conversation, you need more people like this. What I need y'all to do is I need you to DM me, Soul Tribe, and I'm going to send you a link to a free group chat. Listen to me. I need y'all to understand this, okay? Because when I tell you, like, I'm on my shit now, bro, like, I'm not playing no games no more. God told me what I got to do. God told me what I got to do. God told me I need to be an example. I need to help people. I need to help people connect and find their family, help people find their spirit tribe, help people find the answer, help people find themselves, help people find their destiny. So what I want to do is I want to create, I have a group chat already, a Discord chat. What I want to do is I want to get everybody who think like this into a group chat where we can help each other. We need community more than anything. We need family. And some people I don't know why, I be getting so emotional. One thing about me, I'm a Scorpio, I love to cry. I love to cry. I love to cry because I be so passionate. I'm an Aries moon. If you know about Aries moon, then you know. So anyways, I want y'all to DM me and say, hey, I want to join the group chat. I want to join the Discord, because what I'm going to start doing is I have a group chat. I'm going to start just feeding it. I'm going to start talking to y'all. We're going to start talking to each other. We're going to start feeding each other. We're going to start being there for each other, bro. Because my thing is, like, I'm seeing young kids go to jail. I'm seeing young kids commit crime. I'm seeing young kids be led astray because they don't have anybody. You get what I'm saying? They don't have anybody. So please, what I need y'all to do is DM me and say, hey, Ori. Hey, Ori, can I join, please? Can I join? Can I join the group chat? I want to join the group chat, and I'm going to send you the link to the Discord. You're going to need the app Discord. It's completely free. You don't need to pay for anything. Like, the reason why I'm telling you this is because I simply want all of us to be together. What you have to understand is that they don't want us to come together. They want us to be lost. And they want us to feel like we don't have anyone. Because guess what? You are always stronger together than by yourself. Thank you for your presence, sister. You make me feel a hug and soul every time I'm listening to you. So powerful connection. You make me know we are not the only ones. We not. And that's the thing. We are such different souls that the people who are the anomaly, the misfits, we need to come together. We need to come together and we need to talk to each other, man. Some of y'all go through things and you feel like you can't talk to nobody. You feel like you can't talk to your family. You feel like they're going to judge you. You trying to get into different spirituality. You trying to get into things that the masses doesn't accept. But guess what? Us, we don't judge you. We want to learn more about you. We want to be there for you. We want to love. I just want people in my life, and I want people to be in my community who are big in their hearts. If you are a type of person where you give your everything to people and you feel like you receive nothing, you're one of us. That just made me emotional. Woo, somebody felt that one. Woo, wow, I felt that one. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, I felt that one. I felt that one. Damn, I felt that one. Woo, I felt that one. Wow, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. Like, I'm apologizing to you because I'm sorry that you've been through what you've been through. I'm sorry that all you've tried to do is be good to people and they used you and they abused you. But guess what? That made you strong. And I pray that you never close your heart. I pray that you never become like the people that hurt you. I want you to learn how to protect yourself. Because guess what? I keep trying to tell people spirituality isn't love and light all the time. Spirituality is a war. The woman king. Like when we fought from slavery. I want everybody here. There's a TV show called Lovecraft Country. There's a TV show called Lovecraft Country that I want y'all to check out. Lovecraft Country is a perfect example of how they don't want us to find our truth. Lovecraft Country is a perfect example of how they've hidden your history from you. They've hidden your rights from you. A lot of y'all are an heir to a powerful family and you don't even know because these people have gotten in the way. The show is called Lovecraft Country, y'all. Lovecraft. And y'all see that they do y'all see that they canceled the show? Mind you, how do you cancel a show that has all of these nominations? Let me see if I can pull up the trailer. Oh, let me see if I can pull up my TikTok. My TikTok video. Hold on. I got you. I'm going to show you. Let me see if I can find it. Look. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. So this is when I was streaming it on Kick. I want y'all to see this. Can y'all hear it?
Uncle George? Remind me why the White House is white.
War of 1812. British soldiers put the executive branch to torch. Then later, when the slaves rebuilt it, they had to paint the walls white to cover up the burn marks.
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I just really want y'all to see this. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this so y'all can really see this. I want y'all to really see this. My people on TikTok. All right. Let's start this over. Pay attention.
Uncle George? Remind me why the White House is white.
War of 1812. British soldiers put the executive branch to torch. Then later, when the slaves rebuilt it, they had to paint the walls white to cover up the burn marks.
Get your ass up! We gotta get the fuck out of here now!
Let me try. Come on.
Get your ass up!
Exactly. So I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, I got one. I got another one. Check me out. Hold on.
What do you know about magic?
I got it. Hold on.
What do you know about magic?
Fantasy books? Oh shit. Bombaclat!
What do you know?
Hey, I'm sorry. It was serious, but why I had the bumbleclot like that? Why bumbleclot like that? I said bumbleclot. Hey. Bumbleclot. Hey man, listen. I ain't gonna lie. Let me say. They said somebody just, oh wow, you just sent me a super chat. Somebody just super chatted me $5 and said, you surfaced on my YouTube for a reason. Thank you for the information and knowledge and continuously acting on your purpose. And yes, I felt that one. Wow, I gotta go. I gotta keep going hard. I gotta keep spreading truth. Listen, you know what? I think I need to start watching movies on Kick again. I think I need to start watching movies on Kick again because Twitch don't let me watch movies. I don't like that. So I think I need to go back on Kick and start watching movies again. What y'all think? Because I watched that whole series. You know what? We didn't even finish the series. Prime is where I watch, I think, in a minute. We ain't even finished the series the way I feel like these movies deliver. But fear is just protection. At the end of the day, right? I don't know about that. So yeah, man, listen, like I said, I need all y'all to go ahead and uh-oh, we got another one. Hold on, look.
This here is one of my favorite paintings. The artist, Josef Tannhauser, entitled it Genesis 2:19. Are either of you familiar with the verse?
And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof.
In Tannhauser's conception, this act of naming is more than a simple picking of labels. Adam is sharing in creation, assigning each creature its final form and its station in the hierarchy of nature. What does that mean, Christina? What did Adam do?
He put everything in its place.
The dawn of time, just for a moment, everything.
I'm not gonna lie. That show is deep. The show is deep. The looks I get when I say I don't practice religion, I practice spiritual. I just know some are lost hope. Man, listen. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep. And honestly, I feel like I need to start watching movies on Kick again because them little watch parties is fire. Them little watch parties is fire. Thank y'all for the gifts on TikTok. I didn't even see it. My apologies. So what do y'all think? Y'all think I should start watching movies on stream again? Do y'all think I should start streaming movies again? Streaming certain films again? Yeah? Okay. I'll look into it. I'll do it. For sure. Yes. Okay. The truth is always being hidden. That's a fact. Truth is always being hidden. They don't want us to know the truth. That's why me personally, I feel like I want to look into all of the religions. I want to look into all the spiritualities, and I want to start talking about the history. Just got to announce when you're going to do it, gang. I agree. That's why I want all of us also to be in the Discord so we can all know what's going on. Because I've noticed that they don't allow you to show all your posts and all your messages to people. They don't allow you to show all your posts and all your messages to people because, I don't know, it's just, they trying to control. They trying to control the narrative. They trying to control. Y'all see I got my, hey look, y'all see I got pyrite on. I got pyrite. Pyrite is my favorite crystal. Pyrite is my favorite crystal. Pyrite is my favorite crystal. So, something else that I want to talk about too is I want to talk about environments. I want to talk about some of the people that y'all be hanging out with. Real talk, you gotta be careful who you are friends with, because just like Lauryn Hill said, Lauryn Hill literally said that you don't know who is being used as an agent. And that's why it's like, you could hang around people and they could literally bring you down and they don't even know that they're bringing you down. But they could have so much going on. Like if you have a friend or someone who just always got negative shit happening to them, you need to be wary of that. You need to be careful of that. Because if you always got something wrong going on, that means that the problem, it's not like you just going through a moment. That means that it's you. It's you. Tell us more about the crystal after the friendship. Oh, pyrite is a good crystal for abundance and money. So apparently back in ancient times, when they would dig up this crystal, they thought it was gold. So after they found out that this wasn't gold, they called it fool's gold. But people actually used to trade this as a form of currency. So this crystal basically has a energy of abundance to it. Okay? Remember what I said, y'all. If you're looking to join our free group chat where you can connect with us, make sure you DM me, hey, Ori, I want to join the group chat so I can give you the Discord, okay? And then also remember that my mystery school, I have a coupon code so you can get some money off of it when you join it. And it's in the link in my bio, StyxMysterySchool.com. What I really want to teach on the mystery school next is the history of voodoo. The history of witchcraft. That's what I really want to talk to people about, because I feel like we've demonized our ancestors and we've demonized what our people do. And we've literally like run away from it and accepted their religion. So all my mystery school, that's what I'm going to be working on today. It's like the history of voodoo, the history of voodoo. Okay? So what I want y'all to do is StyxMysterySchool.com and coupon code. Now that we are getting towards the end of the live, I know some people was asking me about doing something with their birthday. All right? So what I would say is that if you want me to tell you, so this is, somebody said, where you bought your pyrite? I have a crystal shop. So I am the plug. So basically what I'm going to do is, if you send me your birthday, I will give you, if you send me a Cash App with your birthday, I will give you a mini reading. Now, something that I want to show y'all is that I've been able to give some readings to some very successful and celebrities, and they've actually been able to, like, they were like, wow, this is accurate. Let me show y'all. So I gave one recently. Let me show y'all. I want to show you, girl. Let me show y'all, because I was so proud of this. Hold on. I hope I didn't delete it. Stay with me now. Don't go nowhere. I'm about to show you. Oh, did I delete it? I think I posted it on my story. Yeah, I think I posted it on my story. So basically, I had gave a reading to Gail. Let me show you. I'm about to show you. So I don't know if you guys ever seen her. She plays in P-Valley. So I actually gave her a reading. Let me show y'all something. Look. Nice meeting you. Oh, shit. Y'all can't see it on TikTok. I'm just trying to show y'all. Nice meeting you. LOL, I receive it. So listen, let me tell y'all something about her. This girl is so spiritual. This girl has such a good spirit, man. This is the girl. This girl has such a great spirit. She's a beautiful person, man. Like, when I talked to her and I told her, I was like, you know, you're in a year of endings. You're going through this. She was like, oh my gosh, like, you're so right. Like, that's crazy. She's like, I've been seeing this number. And then I was like, so look, this is what's going to happen for you, sis. She was like, what? Tell me. I said, next year, so when your birthday come around this year, what's going to happen is that you're going to get something with a lot of money because you're going into a year of wealth, a 28 year, right? Because she's in a 9 year right now, which is endings. And then next year is 28 year, which is a new beginnings, but it's also money. And then check it out. Next thing you know, she gets picked up for this. Look what her caption says. Look what her caption says. Her caption says, God X the ancestor said, be fruitful. Come on, man. Come on, man. And I texted her. I said, I told you. She said, LOL, I receive it. I'm just saying. And then I gave, I'll tell you who else I gave a reading to. I gave a reading to Soraya. I gave a reading to her. And I told her, I was like, you emotional? She's like, yes. I said, but next year is going to be a hard year for you because you born the year of the pig. Do y'all know what happened immediately after I told her that? Let me tell y'all what happened. Let me show y'all what happened after I told her that. So she did something with this Aaliyah thing, right? She did something with this Aaliyah thing, right? And a lot of people was actually giving her backlash over it. And I told her, I said, be careful with opportunities that pop up because it may be a setup. If it's your enemy year, they may make it where you just can't win. So I said, if you in your enemy year and you get in big roles, be careful because it can actually harm you. You feel me? And then the funny thing about it is that I have the number 33 tattooed on me. And she had the number 33 tattooed on the back of her neck. I was like, you don't think that's crazy? You feel me? So what I'm about to do now, I hope you telling, wait, hold on. I hope you telling and teaching them that it remains a closed practice. Mess around and find out. First of all, because here we go. I swear, I'm tired of people like, do you really think I'm going to sit here and tell people how to practice something? I'm not a babalawo. I'm not a preacher. I'm not a pastor. I'm not none of that. Like, you talking about some mess around and find out. My love, I'm educated when it comes to my practice and when it comes to African spirituality. I'm not going to sit here and tell people, oh, do this, do this, do this. I'm going to tell people the history of it. How do you expect people to ever find out or want to get close to their ancestry if you want to try and, oh, it's closed, it's closed, it's closed? People are allowed to know the history of it, where it comes from. Who are the Orishas? And then the thing about it is that it be the people talking about it's a closed practice that don't even be in the practice. Like, people deserve to know the history. Where did it come from? If Viola Davis can, not you, I did, and teach, what? I did, I found out the hard way. Yeah, see, not me. I'm not like that. I already know better. Because guess what? You got to understand, the way I even learned about the practice was somebody abused it on me. And I had to educate myself on what was happening. So trust me, I already know. I already know. But you got to understand too, something I want to tell y'all, sometimes the enemy can take you to the finish line. I want y'all to understand that. You can't always demonize the enemy too, because sometimes the enemy, like, let's talk about the Matrix. In the movie The Matrix, if it wasn't for Mr. Smith, Neo would have never became who he became. He needed opposition. That's why people are so afraid of the dark. And it's like, baby, you wouldn't even be light if it wasn't for the dark surrounding you. You get what I'm saying? And then the thing about it is that I have to let people know and educate people on at least what it is, where it's from, because you never know. Some people, ancestors may be calling them. Some people, ancestors may be like, child, study me. Come here and look into this. Come. You get what I'm saying? So now going back to the numerology, if you want to receive a mini reading, you can go ahead and Cash App me $17 and in the Cash App put your birthday. I will tell you your strengths, your weaknesses. I will tell you what year cycle you're in and what you can expect in this year. Okay? Now let me go ahead and send it into YouTube too, because I know YouTube wanna. I know somebody already sent me one, so I gotta get to that. And I'm about to get into the birthdays now, because I want to help people get into their journey. Maybe the numbers are the matrix itself. You know what's funny? In that African spirituality, they talk about binary code. That binary is a big thing. Hold on. There you go. There you go. We're about to start. Somebody said 17. 1 + 7, 8. I see. Look, you're hilarious. That's how you're supposed to use it. Make sure you put your birthday in the Cash App. Wow, nice camera. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, shit. I've been breaking this damn phone. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. So we have 3/16/1995. Okay, bro, let me tell you something. Next year is going to be a tough year for you because it's your enemy year. And what that means is that in Chinese astrology, every 12 years, you either have, so basically, there's one year every 12 years that you're against the energy, and 1 year every 12 years where the energy is working for you. For example, for you, 2019 was a really good year for you, but 2025 is not going to be a good year for you because guess what? Next year in Chinese astrology, it's going to be the year of the snake and you're the year of the pig. So that means, and the snake and the pig are enemy signs. They're on the opposite side of the spectrum. So what that means is that next year is going to be a pretty tough year for you. So what I want to say is that don't start nothing new. Don't start nothing new. Don't get into a relationship. Just don't start nothing new. If you see new opportunities come in, like you need to, hey, can we start it next year or this year? Like, you get what I'm saying? You're very big into spirituality because you're born on the 16th. So what that means is that, like, I'm a 7 life path. My birthday adds up to 7. That's why I'm a teacher. Your birthday is on the 16th. 1 + 6 is 7. That's why you're interested in stuff like that. It's the student, the teacher, the genius. Another thing I can say is sometimes people can be very aggressive towards you, or you can be very aggressive towards other people. And also, what I can say too is that you tend to be a bit argumentative, or people tend to be argumentative with you. Let me see something. I think you're a 7. Wow. So you're very smart. You're a little smart ass. Yep, you're a 7. You love to spend time by yourself. You love to spend time by yourself. You're a very hard worker. You're in a year of endings right now. So don't start anything new right now. Don't start anything new next year. You kind of just got to let things end for you. And you're a hard worker. You can only get to where you need to get to by working hard. All right. And that's what I would say. Stay away from snakes. Don't tattoo no snake on you. Don't do none of that shit. All right. All right. Here we go. We got September 1st, 2007. Same thing I would say with you is that you can be very argumentative. You deal with aggression. People can be aggressive towards you. You're a leader. You're very opinionated. People are very opinionated towards you. You're born the year of, let me see. You're born the year of the pig, so next year is going to be a hard year for you too. Sheesh, all these pigs, you're a double one. Damn. Boy, you was aggressive. You be arguing. You always got something to say. And you a Virgo, so you be like, I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like that. You are very opinionated. Very, very, very opinionated. You're athletic too. You're independent. You could be stubborn sometimes. You love food. You a pig, so you be pigging out. You're funny. Be careful with cheating. Sometimes you be cheating a little too much. Anybody else? If that's all, I'm getting off. Anybody else? Anybody else? Cause I'm about to get off. Anybody else? I'm gonna get on again later today. No worries. He said, hold up. Okay. All right. You got to cash app. Listen, y'all, look, you got to cash app in order for you to, okay? You got to cash app. Oh, the last thing I want to say, like I said, too, you're in a year of money. Whoever's born September 1st, you're in a year of money. So this needs to be a year of making money for you. Yeah, you got to cash app in order for me to. Is that all? Because I'm about to go. Is that all? Because I'm about to go. I'm going to give y'all to 2:55. And then I'm out. I'm about to go. Okay. This was such a great conversation today, y'all. This was such a great conversation. Cash App for what? For a mini reading. This was such a great conversation today, y'all. Man. This was such a great conversation today. I feel like, or you think we should follow through with what's been given to us? Like, that's just all. What you mean? This was such a great conversation. I feel like I feel like we really connected today. I feel like we really connected today. We really got to talk today. We really, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all.